Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest, and it is a huge day for me. Hope you've been having a great time in the Thanos Alliance Boss event. Our alliance has completed the full progression on their side, and I am about to finish up the individual progression side for another latest legendary token. We're going to jump right into that, and on a little bit more for the day 1000 worth of playing MPQ for 1,000 days. We're going to champ one character of each of the character tiers from 2 through 5. We're doing it all today. Let's get into it right now. Let's fight the Thanos boss since the missions reset pretty soon, and this will be the one to get us the legendary token for full progression. Let's hit it. So in this case, Thanos has 45,317 health. We are past round 8. Like we said, we did get through the full thing. I'm about to finish this off. Let's go. We could take him on with any team. I think what we'll do is use our 5 stars for fun. Let's see who we got here. This sounds good right there. Let's take him on. We'll talk about a little bit with the Thanos boss. I think a lot of you guys get it. He's one of the easier bosses, actually, surprisingly. And to me, a lot of pretty much the most fun, or one of, because of these very cool special, basically the Infinity Stones are in the battle. So there's the red stone, which is one of the best to go for. It does an amazing amount of massive damage, 14,906. If you get that match, that's the best thing to do. The second favorite one of mine is the black stone. It's a soul stone. It creates 2 critical tiles, which are pretty sure to give you some really good cascade action. The blue infinity stone is the space stone. It generates 30 AP in a random color of yours, which can be amazing. Green destroys all green tiles on the board, plus a bunch of damage. Certainly good for board shake action and taking him down to a knockout level, basically. And the Mind Stone gives your team a burst of full health. Crazy. So let's go into it. So we don't have any stones that are able to be destroyed right at the beginning, but we've got some stuff we can set up, it looks like. So let's go for this blue match. It drops a match 4 in team up, and I'm seeing there might be a way to get this. The red stone, the reality stone, is available to be matched away. That's going to be tons of damage. So before we do that, let's have fun by matching the purple stone. I didn't mention it. It creates a duplicate of another stone on the board, and it did the black one. That's awesome. So he has an infinity gauntlet that counts down. It deals damage, charges tiles on the row, and then destroys the row out. Let's do this extra move for fun over here. Alright, not bad. And just something random. So, oh, we got the lucky critical attack. We're going to take this guy out. He's a play of 5 stars is pretty easy. We can, a lot of you guys can beat him with even 3-star teams as long as you're good about matching the stones that you need, or bring in some pretty strong team ups or whatever it takes to get this guy down. If he gets too many of those Infinity Gauntlets out, that will do it for you. Our energy channeling's running from Black Bolt. Let's just end this here so we can move on with the action. We've got the Reality Stone match. Tons of damage. Just enough to take him out already. Awesome. Okay, this is going to be it for the full progression. We get up through the legendary token from the special store. If you didn't know, it's the new store featuring 5-star Loki, and also has 5-star Thor and Black Bolt in there. So we're going to do this draw during our token spree, and the token that we got from the Alliance progression. We'll do both of those, and we're only going to do those 2 pulls. I'm not going to do command points from that group. Shield Resupply Day, Day 1000. Check it out. We get a Black Suit Spider-Man 5-star cover for the special day. It's been a really good week, full of rewards celebrating that milestone, and we've got a legendary token coming up in just a couple of days. Awesome. Thanks for being in here. There's Ineos. How is it going? online and celebrating with us. We can do a lot more from Come and Get Me. I might do more of that tomorrow, but for right now, let's move on. We've got a lot of stuff to do, and I don't have a whole lot of time again to get this in. I want to do the Crash of the Titans today because it's going to be a special character for me. Tell you what, though. Let's see, who do we have? She-Hulk. Let's get right into the tokens, because after the token runs, then we'll get into champing our characters, and that'll be more fun, I think, than some of the other action. So 13 elite tokens should be good. I'm hoping for a couple of, as far as 2 stars go, I'm hoping for a couple of Wolverines. We'll be the first one in our alliance to be able to do something if we get 2 more of those. If you saw in my last video, you might have a hint about that. So far, we're getting everybody but Wolverine, looks like. Haven't gotten much for 3 stars. There we go. Isn't it funny? As soon as I complain a little bit, then it happens. There's another one, Hawkeye. Awesome. And a Captain Marvel with the bonus. Right now, it's Kamala. Perfect. And the last token is Ares. We didn't get any Wolverine. We got 5 heroics. We'll come back to that. 57 latest legends. We're waiting for Cap to rotate out in about 2 weeks plus 3 days roughly. That'll be the time where Loki moves in to latest legends. And there's the Right to Rule store. So we'll come back here. That's 2 legendary level draws, and we could get the brand new 5-star Loki. We could get Black Bolt or Thor. I'll bet we're going to just get a couple of 4 stars, and that's going to be just fine. Blue Shift is the versus event starring Quicksilver, the 3-star. We got 5 tokens here. Let's run those out. Come on, get us some Wolverine action. All right, we'll take a She-Hulk. That's a 3-star. Mystique, not bad. Okay, a couple of 3 stars from that store, event store. Heroes for Hire features 4-star Black Widow. Keep her in mind for a second. We'll come back to that. Here's the Come and Get Me first couple of tokens. Yeah, all you got to do is start to complain and you'll hit what you want. So I can't believe I haven't hit a Wolverine yet. Is it going to work now that I complained? Nope, got Ares. All right, do the daily draw here. And what can it do? There's a Wolverine. See how it works, guys? Perfect. Okay, we need 1 more. Here's the Loki. I think it's Lufisen, right? Loki Lufisen. I think I've heard Thor mention that, but I really have to admit I never knew Loki's quote-unquote last name until this store was announced. So that's kind of funny tidbit on Rick's comic knowledge. Not too good, but definitely like a lot of the Marvel MCU and the other universe stuff. Talk of all, we'll wait on that. Feature films, we're going to do this. Let's go to Unstable ISO 8, though. We got 5 tokens to run out. Let's do it. She-Hulk again, running hot. Since she's the featured 3-star character in DDQ today. There's Beast. I wonder if there's like a stealth hidden kind of boost to her draw rates. Nothing to prove that. Got Hood. Is that 3 stars in a row? That would be fine. Moonstone, and last one is just Daken. Okay, feature films. It costs 950 hero points to do a 10-pack. We ran a 10-pack in the last video and we nailed it. We got the Valkyrie, the 4-star, one of the 4 stars from the pack. Also in here is the 4-star Black Widow. If you guys are ready, if you feel like we can do this, let's try to do a 10-pack here. It's going to use up just about all my hero points. I'll get us some back from our champion levels that we're going to add in. But I really want to get a shot at that Black Widow to build her up, because she's been announced that her champion progress rewards 5-star Black Widow. So let's do this for the 10-pack right now. Come on, let's concentrate the luck. It would be great. Heroic token, okay. Red ISO, Thanos is a good hit. There's our other Wolverine. Colossus is a 3-star. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. We'll do another, if I get enough hero points, we'll do another draw to try to get that Black Widow, and the other support token are the 2 highlight items left. Awesome. Okay, so we have a couple more heroics now. We're going to do those first, and then we'll do the draws from the special 5-star store with Loki in it. Up to 7 heroics now. It's great that we got our Wolverines, setting a little bit of a record with my alliance. We weren't officially racing, but I think I'll be the first one to say we met this achievement. All right, I can't even do the 100 hero point deal here. That's pretty funny. Let's go to the Right to Rule store. The 2 tokens for potentially a 5-star. The draw rates are 1 in 7. That's about 15% chance at a 5-star character. So we're going to do this twice. So you could almost think of it as a 30% chance of getting a 5-star. It's not exactly right, but it's close. And other than that, there's guaranteed to be a 4-star. So it's 2 legendary value of draws. And man, it would be great if we could concentrate our luck and get a shot at getting Loki already. It would be so perfect. I'm fully expecting 4-stars here. We'd run way too good sometimes on these stores. If you guys are ready, thanks for the luck and good wishes. Count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, it's a 4-star like we expected. Who's he going to be? Thinking kind of main event Hulk. We'll see. Luke Cage. Nice. We got the bonus, though, and it's Black Widow. Perfect. Her lights out cover, so that's going to move her one step closer. We did get the 3 Black Widow covers from the full progression in the Thanos event, so now we have enough. We have more than 13 covers for her. We're going to do the second draw. We already got a bonus, so we're way ahead of my expectations. Can we get a purple emblem? I don't know if we can. We might, though. 1 in 7 chance. Go! Okay, it's a 4-star like we thought. Let's see, who am I thinking? I'm thinking Gamora or somebody like that. Not even close. Ghost Rider. Okay, not bad. 2 draws for 3 4-stars. Awesome. Let's go into the character area. We'll level up some of our characters. Let's see, I have a bunch of 1-stars, but I like to sell them out of here and keep it a little bit cleaner. We'll go to our 2-stars. I don't spend a lot of time here, but I kept mentioning the astonishing Wolverine. Save a cover. Check it out. He's up to 49. Save a cover from the other one. He is up to 50 saved covers on Wolverine. That is the first time, I think, from our alliance that we've gotten up there. I took a quick screen cap so I can post it to make fun of myself for having that many covers already. That is going to be the 2-star we champ today. We're also going to champ a 3, a 4, and a 5-star character here after this to celebrate our 1000th day in MPQ. Amazing. Let's level up our 3-stars first. Vision takes a couple of levels. Cruises past 180 since he's been a event reward. And look at this. There it is at level 183. Vision rewards a Wasp 4-star cover. Amazing. Let me know the connection between Vision and Wasp if you know one. Otherwise, if it's just random in the game, sounds good. Colossus goes up to 181. There's our Thanos from that 10 years pack. We'll save a cover for the hood, I guess. Let me leave it in there. I'm going to look at him first before I hit save. Let's go Beast. 233. And look at our shield rank is moving right up with experience with each one of these covers we're adding in. She-Hulk is really moving up. There's 100 hero points. And 2,000 ISO for that level to hitting 260. I think I should have probably added those onto the duplicate I was building of her, but that's okay. Those are good rewards, and I can really use them right now. Let's go Mystique here. Hits level 200. Kamala, 253. At 257, she'll reward a legendary token. That's why she's my favorite bonus hero right now. Can't have enough Carol, 3-star, 249. Hot Guy, boosted in the Thanos event. Really fun to play anytime, especially when he's boosted. 212 on Storm. A couple of Psylocks here in a row. And look at that. 183 level is a Peggy Carter. 4-star reward. That's why you build up these 3 stars once, and then when you get them maxed out, you build them up again. 8 command points for a big level on Daredevil. Quicksilver, a lot of fun in his event, barely hung on to a top 5 spot in his PvP. Man, that was a big battle. That was fun, but exhausting. And Iron Man Model 40 goes to 175 for the 3rd time. We sold out 1 Max Champ, and I have a Max Champ version of him as well. Let's go to the 4 stars and burn through these. We just got Peggy Carter from 3-star Champion Rewards, level 304. Nice. Wasp moves up to 305, just 1 ahead. Bunch of ISO there. We're up to 850,000 ISO. Haven't champed anybody in a little while. We're overdue. 293 on Ghost Rider. Let's go to Luke Cage. 305. Very nice. And we got a bunch of Valkyrie covers from the events that closed up recently. 284, 85, and 286. Oh, there's another one here for 287 and 288. At level 290, it'll be a legendary token, and at level 300, we'll reward a 5-star Thor cover. She was recently updated to reward Thor on her progress. Awesome. Alright, so we have a bunch of Black Widow. Let's skip down to Venom. We just got that recently as well. 298. 20,300 health. That's good for him. And here we go. Let's train up her yellow power for Black Widow. That takes her to 544 for 13 total covers, with extra covers that we can add in and save. So let's do that. Save 1, 2, and 3. Earlier I mentioned remember her. We'll let her sit right there for now. We do have Crash of the Titans coming up. Let's go into... I should have went back a little too far. We have the 5-star cover for Black Suit Spider-Man that we got for the reward for MPQ Day 1000. Train it. Check this out. He finally gets his level in blue. I've been waiting forever. He's up to 141 now, and nice to have him have all colors after all this time. That blue is one of the only 4 covers I don't have in the entire game. Now I'm left with just 3. Nice. Okay, so we got all our characters built up and ready to go. Let's jump to the 2 stars, and I wanted to check this out. We've got Wolverine with 50 covers. This should be really cool. We are going to champion him with all these 50 covers in a row. I haven't seen this yet anywhere. Might be the first guy that does MPQ videos and streams to do this. 69,000 to level him up fully. And as soon as we hit the promote button, every one of these champion rewards is going to roll through. Let's hit it. This might take a while. Is this going to be 50 items this fast? Alright, sounds fine. There's no fast forward. Oh yeah, good. We can fast forward it. Good. All you do is tap. Couple of 3-star Wolverine patch covers in there. A bunch of ISO, and as you'd expect, some tokens and a couple command points along the way. All 50 rewards in one row. Awesome. Champion maxed. Save. Now I'm going to actually sell him out again and rebuild him once I get another cover, but that's a story for another day. Nice to run him up from low level to max in one sitting. Fun. Okay, so I do need to sell a couple things to get enough ISO to do some other stuff. So 2-star Captain Marvel, we are going to sell her out. We'll rebuild her and Ares real soon. I need the hero points, or I won't be able to buy any shields in PvP action. So remind me to build those 2 back up. And before we do anything further in the roster, I did want to go and do the daily draw on the heroics. We got 5 more tokens now. Let's do these. I think it was a good idea. We got a 3-star Luke Cage. And it's a 4-star Blade. Very nice. I clicked the button a little too quick. I didn't have any time for suspense there, guys. Got Ares back recruited. Hawkeye, and the last token is going to be Cap. That way we can do the heroic pack, and it's just a 2-star, you never know. But unless you get all your tokens pulled, you can't do the 100 hero point purchase. Man, we ran good there. We'll save on that stuff. We're done doing character levels. We'll do those next time. But we got the 2-star done. We're going to champ a 3-star today. Who is he going to be? Do you have any idea? Yeah, if you watched before, you probably know I've had Punisher waiting around for a while with covers on the saved list. Let's do him as well. There's our 3-star champion of the day, and one of the best things about championing a 3-star is when you promote them, the first reward is a legendary token back for doing so. Very nice. All right, he jumps up to level 171. That's our second champion in a row. Can we do more? Yep, we can do more. Over to Black Widow, one of the recent celebrated characters from Marvel Studios, of course. She's a lot of fun on different levels of the game. 215,000 to take her from level 209 to champion status. We are going to do it championing 4-star. Boom. Costs a lot more ISO to do this, but I think we made the right decision. Another legendary token, and her saved cover rewards take her up to level 273. And let me take a quick look here. I think we're going to upgrade Brush Pass to 5 and her Defilade down to 3. I think that sounds about right. So now her stuns for 3 turns, does 1494 damage, and reduces 3 enemy AP in a random color when there is an enemy that's stunned. It only costs 8, so that's a good ability. Defilade costs 7 to go invisible, creates 2 invisibility tiles, and to play it again, costs 10 to become visible again, destroy your invisibility tiles and enemy special tiles, and you do earn the AP and do a little bit of damage for that. And Brush Pass is an awesome ability. In fact, it's an even better team-up to bring along if you don't bring Black Widow into the fight as an ally. But she gives a burst of 7,319 health to herself or another ally on your team, and creates a 4-turn countdown on the board. While the countdown's on the board, your ability powers cost 3 AP less to fire. And if you have someone else on your team that reduces AP cost, this adds to it, stacks to it, so you can have 9 AP item costs as low as 6 or even 3 if you have another character. Great. Let's get into it. We're going to get into the Crash of the Titans with her as the last thing we do in this video. But we champed a 2-star, we champed a 3-star, and a 4-star. Man, let's take a quick look. Enos is saying this is our 4-star roster. Rogue is the highest with Medusa real close and Nightcrawler. I'll do a quick run through. And let's take a look at the bottom of the list. There's only a couple remaining that I don't have champed yet. And those are Spider-Man at 13 covers, so he's ready. Wiccan is at 12. Ghost is catching up at 10. Got a nice head start on Emma Frost at 9 covers. And of course we have the two limited characters of Devil Dino and Howard the Duck ready to go real soon. Should get the final cover for Howard next time they run his event. Looking forward to it. And hope I don't get another green. That's it for the 4-stars. That's all we have remaining. But we're not done. We're still celebrating the day 1000. We're having a lot of fun here. Got a lot of 5-star champs, but been waiting and waiting for this certain character's special day. Who's he gonna be? All right, it's Archangel. We haven't put any levels into him yet. I could definitely use another blue and black user on my 5-star roster. I do have Jessica Jones, but that's really about it, and her blue is a passive, and it's almost an active ability. But I think this will be fun to have a really strong black ability and a blue that is situational but pretty good as well. Archangel, we have enough ISO. We're gonna do it. This is our 4th champion in a row. A 2-star, 3, 4, and a 5-star today. Let's do this. 554,000 basically. And we'll promote him for 20,000 more ISO. We have another new champion. That's great. 53,600 health, so that's a pretty decent amount of health. Absolutely. and he's got a very strong blue and black. I think I'll leave him here at 535, or what was I gonna? I might have. No, I think I was gonna change it to 544. That's right. 544 is pretty good, mostly because the power cost on aerial superiority only costs 7. It creates 2 4-turn countdown tiles. They do 71, 74 damage each, and if you would go to Kever level 5, it's not that much more damage, and they're 5-turn countdowns. I think I'll rather have them just go off a turn sooner with the pretty good damage. And his green does straight damage of 14,700 and destroys 3 AP in 2 different random colors, which is pretty good to go along with his black that also basically doesn't allow enemies to use powers in a certain color that you play it on. And angle of attack costs 11, so in my opinion it's way too expensive, but it does a great job for a good stun, does immediate damage, and stuns him for 2 turns. And if the enemy goes airborne, like Vulture, he will instantly basically stun that character, kill off the airborne status, and deal damage just because they went airborne. Or you can send characters airborne, and it will also cause this passive side, and that can happen with Nova or Ironheart. A lot of fun to play. We'll get into some action with him soon, but that's our champion run for today. That's our enough of our roster for the time being. Let's get into the Crash of the Titans. We're going to take on War Machine with our brand new champion, Black Widow. I think we're ready for this. I'm going to try to see if we can get through this with no boosts whatsoever. It's going to be difficult because she doesn't deal a lot of damage up front. He has a decent amount of health, absolutely, but we have a plan. Let's just jump into it. We're going to start with as much yellow and black AP that we can get right away, but don't get too far ahead of yourself, because you know what? You absolutely have to keep him away from blue. Even if you're invisible, he can destroy your invisibility tiles and do tons of damage. There's Adam. Adam is on with Ineos. How's it going, guys? These two guys on the stream live right now also do their own MPQ streams, and they do a great job. Make sure you hit the links down below the main area of my video and follow, like those guys, and check it out as well. It's fun to have everybody working together to spread the news and spread the fun out there. I know I have a match 4 in black, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this double move in yellow and black. Both of those colors are very important to me. So we're at 4 black, 7 yellow. So let's get our yellow qualified. Now what that means is, as soon as we need to, we can play brush pass and go invisible. So I'm going to wait until AP looks a little bit rough for what his powers look like. I'm going to try to keep him away. There's a blue that drops a 4-shot of red. That's nice. Brush pass reduces the cost of your abilities by 3, and we're really behind on purple. So let's just try to build up all the AP we can before we go invisible. Since brush pass is going to give us such a big jump in health, I think we're going to be fine. Red drops yellow. Okay. There's Gatling gun with 1 turn on the countdown. So you know what we're going to do? Let's do this. Let's play brush pass. Select yourself, which is really nice. She jumped up to full burst health. Let's go invisible. Hopefully they go into good locations. Not bad. And let's see. So his countdowns are going to explode areas of the board. I'm a little bit worried about how much damage can happen for my countdown. So let's go ahead and stun this guy with lights out. 3 turns, and we can control the board here for a little bit. Let's do this. Let's go with green. That way we can match this purple away from our countdown a little bit, our invisibility tile anyway. So while he's stunned, watch his AP drop in different colors by 3 randomly. We'll play lights out again while we can play it at a reduced cost. We got him down to 10,800. That match 4 in blue is bad news. We got to take care of that. Let's just do this though. Okay. Let's play. What do we do? I think we'll just do that. It is a party with you guys on. Full Bottle Cuervo is on the stream as well. You guys are great to have on. I appreciate the interaction in the chat since I am not real good at keeping up with it, but you guys are really good at it. So we're still invisible. One of the countdowns is going to go off. It won't hurt us since we're invisible. That's great. So let's just keep building up our AP. This thing is really going to be a challenge because just because the fight's going to take forever. We got to keep him away from blue. He's at 6. Let's misalign the blue matchup above. Green I'm not too worried about because it can't hurt us while we're invisible. There's a match 4 in white. Yeah, but he's got a match in blue. So you know what we're going to do is we're just going to take the blue match and let him get the white. Oh, he found a different match, no problem. Okay, we get an extra move out of it. Now that might start doing some damage here. We got our yellow ready to play again. That's super good. That'll reduce our costs. Alright. We don't need to match red if we can just, like, misalign it. Gatling guns won't hurt us unless they destroy our invisibility tiles. Lucking out that they drop to the bottom now. I think we're in pretty good shape. He's going to create a lot of attack tiles now that his aerial assault is running. Again, if we stay invisible, he's not going to be able to hit us with attack tiles either. We're going to whittle him down with a whole bunch. Oh, we lost an invisibility. And he's got 11 blue. So this is bad news for us for sure. Let's play Brush Pass again. Don't need the health, but the reason is so that it will reduce our AP costs. Let's play Enfilade. That'll destroy special tiles on the board. Do a little bit of damage, not a lot. While our countdown is still out, we have reduced costs. So Defilade doesn't cost much to go invisible again and start that over. Okay, let's stun him. Nice, 5,300 health. I think we have a shot to do this first try with no boosts, guys. As long as we can keep getting our abilities to be less expensive. Good drop on that yellow, but we lost an invisibility. 2 turns remain on the Brush Pass. Can we do this? I should have taken the match 4 that turn, but maybe this will be fine right here. Okay, perfect. We can play Lights Out again for good, not real good damage, but she's more of a support character overall, and reducing AP is so big, potentially. We are not reducing his blue, though. Can we get lucky and reduce some blue? There it is. All I got to do is mention it, guys, and the system helps us out. We get more yellow just in time to replay our Brush Pass once again. Heal up to full health. We can play this twice. Let's play that. Took out our special tiles and our invisibility tiles, but his special tiles. Defilade again while we can go invisible. Man, we're lucking out a lot. He's not getting anywhere. There's our blue. He gets blue back to 11. Alright, so this is going to be pretty damaging. And he's going to be able to remove our invisibility tiles. So let's see how much of a hit this is going to be. Heat signature detection, 2,900. Okay, we can live through that. As long as we can go invisible again, we've got the... Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to win. Let's play the Lights Out. 1,400 damage. He's got 600 health remaining. Let's see. This blue just lines up a nice yellow. All right. I'll take that automatically. 447 health. Can we do this with remaining match damage? Looks to be pretty good here. Nothing much on the board but green. We have a match 4, and this should be the win. All right, we did it. Thanks for the viewers adding to our lucky run there on our first try with the champion Black Widow against a higher health war machine. We get all the rewards for that fight. Hopefully we discussed a little bit of strategy that'll help you guys in your battles. You might have to level her up with a lot of ISO just to get her health up to a point where you can last through that. But if you get invisible and stay invisible, that's always going to be the key. We get the legendary recruit token, and that is a nice run for today's day 1000 celebration. Guys, we are going to have to end it there. I'm sorry, I wish I had a lot more time. We're doing great with you guys on the chat. I appreciate that so much. Should we end it there? Oh, man. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's go into classics. I can't end it there. It's day 1000 celebration. We're going to pull a couple of... Let's go back here. You know what? Let's do it here. We're going to pull some in the right to rule. How many do you guys think it's going to take before we get a 5-star? I'm saying 9 would be up to about 180. Let's see, 9 times 25, 10 to about 175 command points. We can do it. What do you think, guys? Can we get it? Can we take a shot at Loki? I tell you what, though, if we get a 5-star that is either Thor or Black Bolt, we are going to stop. We're not going to continue until we get Loki. But you guys are on. I'm feeling it. I think we can do this. Let's concentrate the viewer luck one more time. Can we get a 5-star result in less than 10 pulls? What's your guys' guesses? How many? Always one pull. No, not with me. I mean, it could be, but we tried a couple already with the tokens, so I think we can do this in less than 10. If you guys are ready, let's hit it, and go. All right, it's a 4-star, and Star-Lord, that's a good one. He's a champ over level 300. Adam says 3 stars. Ineos says 6. That's 1. Here's number 2. Let's go. It's a 5-star on pull number 2. Guaranteed to be Thor, Black Bolt, or Loki. You guys are so lucky. If I did this by myself, it would probably take about 27 tries. We nailed it. Here it is. Let's go. What's your guess? Who's it going to be? Can we possibly get Loki in that many pulls? Who's going to guess Loki? Who's saying Thor? Who's on Black Bolt? Enios is so shot. Oh my gosh. Hold it. Oh, my connection's running out. Oh, thank goodness we didn't lose it. All right, guys. Who's it going to be? Let's count it down. It's a 5-star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Thor, my highest level 5-star champion now after this cover. Let's claim it. And that is a highlight to round out the day 1000 quick celebration. And real quick, guys, I'm out of ISO, but I almost forgot we did make the shield rank, and we made another. Let's claim those up on top. We it's basically 2 levels here, so don't be fooled. But it's 72,500 ISO each for a total of 155. I need it back after spending so much today. In our next video, we will get into a lot of action with our newly champion characters. We're up to 60 pulls in latest legends for when Cap rotates out and Loki moves in. We'll do a lot when that happens in a couple of weeks. But man, that's fun. We ran good in right to rule. We'll add that Thor champion level in the next video. And Ineos was right on it. He chose Thor for me, and you couldn't get a better top 3 5-star character. Might even be number 1. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to run, but you brought in the viewer luck. It worked perfectly again. I hope you guys run at least as good as well yourself. If you're staying on to Twitch for more MPQ action, definitely hit up Ineos4 or Adamo519. Those guys are great. They're on the chat right now. Hit the links directly to their videos and streams after a while. And by the way, if you're watching this video on YouTube, hit up Mr. MPQ and Artem, 2 of the other guys that do a great job on that side of things, and like and follow there as well. We're trying to build up my follower base, so if you could refer more people, we're trying to get up to 50 subscribers on Twitch, so let's make that push on the follower side. Let's make that push, guys. We got to hit 50, and I can talk about what we're going to do for a giveaway if we get there. Gotta run. Thanks so much. See you next time. Appreciate it.